What is up, everybody? I am Mumphy. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, thank you so much for joining. Before we get into this video, I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you out there who has watched my videos, commented, left a like, smash that subscribe button. I consider you guys friends of the channel, so thank you to each and every one of you. And if you're new and this is your first time joining, hopefully this video here will earn your subscription, so smash that subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, so today I kind of wanted to cover my process and how I go about selecting what kind of mods I want to make on my Toyota Tacoma. Now everybody kind of has a little bit of a process, either by process of elimination, just kind of the needs, what the purpose is of the mod. So here's just a little bit of how I go about selecting what I want to do next, and hopefully it'll help you guys out in the decision-making process when it comes to modifying your own Tacoma. Alright, so one of the first things to consider is what is it that you're actually going to mod? I mean, first steps, you kind of have to decide what it is that you want to change on the Tacoma. Now that kind of falls down into what is the need, how is it going to affect the truck, and then does it fit within my budget? Three important factors to consider when first starting to choose your mod. So for this example, let's take suspension. What is the need of modifying the suspension? Well, is that going to align with the direction that we have for the Tacoma? Are we building an off-road? Are we building a rally Tacoma? Are we building just a showpiece? There's different setups that go with each of those. Next is, how is it going to affect the Tacoma? Well, once again, are you going to need more parts than normal? Is it going to be a small lift? Or are you going to go for a larger lift? What kind of terrain are you looking to do? That's going to affect the performance of the truck. Are you looking to get more of a showpiece versus, off-road performance or even on-road performance? And then lastly, obviously, does it fall within my budget? Am I going to actually be able to afford what it is that I want to do to the Tacoma? Then once you figure all that out, you can move on to step 2. All right, now that we've figured out what it is that we want to mod, next comes the selection process. Now, once we've made the selection, in our case we're looking at suspension, next we're going to look at what brand do we go with, what's the material made of, and then what design do we like. Now there's lots of different brands out there, so you want to pick a brand that, one, you trust, two, is reputable, and has good quality customer service. Then you can kind of look at what's the material that they're running with. Are they running aluminum? Are they running steel? What factors do they have a reservoir? Do they not? What stages do you want? That falls into material. And then last but not least, the design of the look. Do you like the look of, say, King shocks, the blue and the anodized? Do you like the look of Icon, the black anodized and kind of that gold color? All these kind of form through the selection process. Then once you've made the selection, you can go in and figure out where to get them from. All right, stage 3 is where do you choose to get it. Now there's lots of different companies out there offering a lot of the same parts. So one of the things you kind of want to look into is what's the reputation. Do you want to go directly to the manufacturer or do you want to do a distributor? Now there's a lot of different factors that kind of play into whether or not you go with the distributor or direct from the manufacturer. A lot of those is going to be availability. Sometimes the manufacturer is behind and can't fulfill orders, and then therefore the distributors may have a surplus quantity. They may or may not, but that can help determine whether or not you decide to go directly through a manufacturer or from a distributor. Now if you go through a distributor, obviously you're going to want to make sure that they're a reputable company, they've got great customer service, and are going to keep you well informed as to whether or not there is a delay, a back order, or if it's being shipped on time. Great customer service can make or break whether or not you end up buying from the company again. And then that also affects your review, what you end up saying to other people, whether or not you recommend them or not. All these factors play into selecting what you want to mod. Reputation is a big one. And then, once you finally get it, it comes the fun part. And that's the install. Well guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for joining. I hope it kind of helped give you a little bit of insight as to my decision-making process when I'm choosing mods for my Tacoma, and hopefully it helps you guys out as well. If you feel like I've missed anything, leave it down in the comment section to help kind of further the discussion on best ways to go about finding the best mods for each of our individual applications. If you guys are interested in anything that I currently have on my Tacoma, I do have a kit list in the description box below that has a full up-to-date running list of where you can get the mods that I currently have on my Tacoma, if that's something you're interested in. Once again, if you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing, smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next video.
Perfect.
Peace.